Hello, this is Baal Kadmon, and I would like to thank you for watching and or listening to this podcast. Happy New Year! It has been a while since I released a podcast. You know, it's incredible that another year has passed us by, and a strange year it has been for all of us. Although in some areas of life, it resumed to a normal pace, but there was always that specter of COVID that was looming and is still looming. No matter what your take is on COVID, it does add a level of uncertainty in our day-to-day lives. You know, I saw the reawakening of New York City, my home, only to see it slowly shut down again because of this Omicron. It's not shutting down exactly as it was before, but there are delays in transit and certain stores have shut their doors yet again. It's been a very interesting time. For me, personally, it was very productive. I had very few distractions. I did not release any books, but I did release a few courses. I released the 72 Demons of the Name, the left-hand pillar of the Shem HaMeforash, which really impacted so many people. I'm grateful that so many have enrolled and trusted me to guide them through the tangled web of demonology, especially as it relates to Jewish mysticism and other syncretic elements. I also released 2 courses unrelated to the occult on cryptocurrencies and blockchains. Most do not know that I have been in this field for a long time. I released Blockchains, Cryptocurrencies, and Beyond, which is a fundamental course on how to get started in that space. It's very comprehensive. I also recently released the Investor and Trader Psychology course, which covers the mindset of trading and investing. I have decades of experience trading, and so I distilled what I know and have experienced into this course. Although it covers cryptocurrencies, the principles relate to any tradable market. If you are interested in any of those courses, the links are in the description box below. So yeah, it's been a very busy year, but I try to be present for people who reach out via email or direct message. I can't always get to everyone, but I try. It was certainly a year of connection. I got to know several people and it has been really great. Unfortunately, it does appear that the occult community as a whole has been in a lot of turmoil. So much chaos and drama, it was really heartbreaking to see, and it's still evolving. Many of these encounters were essentially full-on inquisitions spurred by occultists against other occultists that if we had lived in any other time period would have probably led to their deaths, no doubt. I'm not being dramatic, but the psychology behind many of these things that occurred are rooted in persecution. I don't know, I thought as a community we were trying to escape that because we ourselves have been persecuted in some way or another. But then I started thinking about it, and maybe that's just human nature, to persecute those who do not agree with us. And that doesn't seem to matter what spiritual belief you hold. It seems like these persecutions happen everywhere. I'm hoping this year will encourage people to step back and see that we actually have a lot in common. Once we step aside and realize we are all on a path we want to traverse without being harassed and persecuted by others, we might understand each other more. The occult path is not always an easy one, and it can evolve a lot during a person's lifetime. As long as we don't impose on others, people should be allowed to practice as they see fit. Whether you are a purist who has very little patience for syncretism and experimentation, to those who are all over the place, neither side has the right to tell the other what to do. One thing I always hold true for myself is as a teacher in the occult, I never tell people what to do or badger them because they don't follow a certain way. Look, I provide information and guidance when I can, but ultimately, it is the individual that needs to decide how they are to navigate the world. When I see teachers insult or harass others, their own supporters for that matter, it really irks me. Who do they think they are? Gods? Does gatekeeping somehow give them some kind of self-righteous satisfaction? Why the snide remarks and the high-minded pretentious comments meant to belittle their audience? Why? These are people who think a bit too highly of themselves, or maybe the exact opposite is true. Look, I don't know. I can't speak for them. It is just in really poor taste to belittle your own readers and people who follow you. Those of us who teach would be nothing without our readers and supporters. I mean, why would you insult them? I don't get it. Well, at least that's how I see it. Anyway, this year I plan on releasing a few new books and courses both for the occult courses and the blockchain immersive site. I think you will really enjoy them. If you are interested, you can go to occultcourses.com or blockchainimmersive.com and just add yourself to the mailing list, and you will be informed when new courses, books, and podcasts are released. With that, Happy New Year, everyone, and I truly hope this year will be a good one for you and yours. If you need anything, you know where to find me. So mote it be.